Hello everyone and welcome to Build a Boat for Treasure. This is a game I haven't actually touched in a while. As you can see, I already have some of the supplies from whenever I last played this game, but it's not actually much, so we'll make do and we'll see how far we can get. So first things first, I need to actually build a ship. And now that the ship's built, let's launch it and see how we do. So a couple supplies came loose. That's never ideal, but we'll make do. Now I had something I could click on. Oh, I guess it just shows that there's treasure. That's neat. Anyway, we have this little bit of defense right in front of our ship that will help protect us. However, it probably won't save us in the event of disaster encroaching. So we'll have to hope that we can actually last long. Oh no. Okay, new plan. We're going to control our ship and try to evade all the debris, which I think we can kind of do. Oh wow. Let's go around here, slip through here. Okay, I think we have pretty nice control over our movement, which helps a lot. We don't have to be at the mercy of the game entirely, thanks to us having a little bit of control. Well, I thought we had control, but would you look at that? It seems like we had to crash into some things there. Is it just me, or is it getting less heavy in its movement? Oh no. Oh gosh. Yeah, I think it feels lighter and more difficult to steer. But you know what? We got further in. Oh, well, that's a problem. We don't want to be upside down. But I don't think the game's going to give me a choice. Oh, well, it forced me up for a moment. Okay, look, ship, I need you to make up your mind. Are we up or down? Or are we jumping around? My ship is clearly too light to actually control itself. There we go. Now we can make it to another area. Now we slip through again. There. I don't really know what's going on there with those, but I'm just going to go right around them and keep going. Alright, I think we escaped the music zone. I can't seem to move myself anymore because the music chased me in here and attacked me. I don't entirely understand why the music followed me in here, but it doesn't really matter what I understand, because it would seem that my death is approaching rapidly. Well, I managed to get a good amount of money at least, so I guess I appreciate that. What does all that mean? It doesn't really matter. Alright, here goes another run. Maybe this time our boat will be a little better. This time around, it appears that we lost our shield, so we'll just have to go without it. We can manage. I was hoping to keep it, but you never can keep these things for long. Okay, so we'll reach our first area, which is a gear zone. Now, the gear zone will be a little challenging to manage, but we do manage it, and that's what's most crucial about the process. Actually reaching through it all. Now, for this next broom, we are going to slide through just like that. And after sliding through, we can actually relatively easily get through this zone, only running into one single rock before getting through it. It looks like there were a couple things in our way, unfortunately. That's the problem of going into a new zone. You can't always predict what will be on the other side. But I think we went through that with not too many casualties. And now we move on to the next zone, which appears to be an ice cream zone. Ice cream zone is a little scary, but once that train disappears, we can just go right around. And that will bring us to a bowling zone. This is a incredibly scary zone, mostly because of the bowling ball that just fell from the sky. If that was the only thing, it'd be a little more manageable. Alas, the bowling balls also kind of stack up. And again, they fall from the sky on top of your boat. It's kind of annoying. Now in the B zone, it might seem at first like it's nice and easy, but I have a feeling the bees, yep, are still trying to dump things on us. Thankfully, we managed to slip through, but we might not get so fortunate in this next zone. Indeed, it's a incredibly treacherous zone filled with all sorts of potions and other junk that can mess us up pretty badly. Okay. Yeah, we ended up hitting that pencil, but hitting that pencil actually enabled us to make a somewhat clean path through the remaining bit. Okay, slip through there. That's water that I'm not sure we can avoid before it hits us. We can at least go through as much as possible before it connects. Oh no. I think we lost our ability to move and died. Darn it, we made it so far too. But it all got doomed by that last bit at the end. Okay. So we made a bit more money. A bit more. Got more boxes. Alright, this time I expanded upon the boat slightly. So we have even more boxes on it and a bit more terrain. That way we can actually take a few more hits. Of course, getting bigger also means that the enemies, the rocks, can hit us more. But I think that's an acceptable risk. Okay, so we know what's coming for the upcoming rooms. It's just a matter of actually can we get through them all. Knowing what we're dealing with, I think, does slightly raise our odds of winning. It's just a matter of whether knowing our odds of winning matters. Okay, we're about to go into the next area. I don't think we've taken any hits until this room. But now we've taken a couple hits. We're still managing. We just need to slide on through. Just a little further. Darn it, I was trying to avoid that one, but I got pushed forward into it. Now there's a small chance we might get unlucky with the train here, but otherwise I think we're good. Yep. Now the room that scares me is this room. Thankfully we managed to get through a couple of the hurdles before the first one descended upon us. Unfortunately, we did take some more hits from that one right there. We saw earlier that we can actually get through the entire B room without anything hitting us just because the thing that falls is pretty slow. So we'll use that to our advantage and keep slipping through into the very crowded potion room. Like, gosh, this room is crowded. Oh, wow. I took several hits there, but we managed to slip through the biggest bulk. Now we're going to sacrifice something, take a hit there in order to speed up our travel. And now we arrive in the fish room, where we might have to take a single hit right there, but otherwise we can slip through most of the room before this wave hits us. The wave enables us to take insane amounts of damage, and also caused us to lose a bit of our treasure. Ooh, but on the plus side, it also helped clear a path for us. Now this right here is a bit of a problem. And by bit, it's an understatement. This is a huge problem, this room right here. Okay, we're slipping through little gaps, but it is a challenge and a half right here. I don't think you're supposed to be slipping through the way I am. Maybe you are, but you're probably not. Yeah, nothing to slip through there other than just sacrificing parts of my boat in order to make the gap smaller. Oh, I think we're almost there. We then managed to preserve most of the treasure this time. Oh, one last little hurdle, which is getting through these spikes without being able to see because of the fog. And just like that, in fact, we managed to get to the end of this game. I'm mildly impressed with myself. I didn't expect to win so fast. That only took me 12 minutes. Okay, well, let's run over here and... What, what do I do now? How do I open the treasure? The game didn't clarify this bit. So I looked it up and apparently I'm just caught in like, I guess a game-breaking bug where I just can't win. I looked up a video. It took me ages to find a video where someone wins. And yeah, it doesn't work. But with that, I hope you all enjoyed and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.